Yo, 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 what is up, my peeps? Jermaine Mancop here. We are back with another awesome stream for you. Today we're going to be doing some more of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. So, pitter-patter, let's get at her, shall we, as the saying goes. Let us bring up the stream. Let's bring up the chat. Let's bring up the game. Ah, Jensen was apparently staring at the ceiling. So, if you remember the end of the last episode, I was deeply upset because, well, I couldn't save Iran Singh. However, I went back and spent a few hours running through that thing over and over again, and I realized what the problem was. I was trying to do the wrong thing. See, I thought I had to, like, knock out all the gold masked mercs and make my way to the chopper, and truth is, you just have to go to the chopper and unplug the power and it ends. It takes like 10 seconds. So, you know, I was silly. So I went and did that so that I could, like I said, I don't want to miss any story beats for y'all, so. But, yeah. If you remember, we're apparently a member of an Interpol team now, even though we were dead at the end of the last game. Can't wait to see how that works out, but our Augs are apparently not working. So let's have a look around and head out to see our doctor/mechanic. Ooh, a stash. Triangle code. Okay. Let's see. An ebook. Jensen, since there's no point trying to convince you not to do what you're planning to do, I figured I could at least stop you from getting killed too quickly. That is, after all, why you constantly come to me for help, isn't it? This device contains the data I've collected, links which may or may not support your theory that extremely wealthy individuals have manipulated events and caused everything bad that's happened to us. Maybe sifting through it will let you find them. Pritchard. Oh, this is the here's what happened last game thing. Congress is under pressure to reconvene human augmentation hearings. Hearings were suspended after a terrorist attack at Seraph Industries claimed the lives of leading researchers. That's what started it. Activists, they raided this factory. We stopped that. Tai Young Medical was buying up every other augment manufacturer. There were some anti-augment riots. And Tai Young made a biochip to control everybody and said, hey, you should come get it. And then everybody went to Panchaea, and Hugh Darrow activated the signal that turned the biochip into make everybody crazy chip. Everybody went crazy. We went and destroyed Panchaea. World's #1 augmented private military corporation declares bankruptcy. Okay, this is what happened in between. Already reeling from losses incurred during the Aug incident, Bell Tower Associates, who we took down in the DLC of the last game, fate was sealed when hackers linked to the Juggernaut Collective leaked details of a black site facility. We did that! Biotech industry collapses, hit hard by both the Taggart Act and a variety of new and local international laws. Seraph Industries joined many of its competitors by closing its doors today. UN report predicts rise in terrorism, calls for Interpol task force to counter it, to cope with rising violence and racism against Augs. Governments all over the world are enacting harsh laws, but these laws will in fact only encourage more acts of terrorism. Okay. Pocket Secretary. If you're reading this, Bratan, it means you got our little welcome package. Good. Now that you know what mark to leave if you need to get in touch, memorize those sites. But use them sparingly. We got other people using them too. In a few days, the pilot will contact you. You met her once before. Spanish girl with large sidearm in Detroit. She's solid, trustworthy, and very capable. We're getting her false papers and a job at Lebedev Global. Figured you might need someone permanently watching your back. I'm glad you're doing this, Bratan. I know you still don't trust us, but we know that TF is tied to our common enemy's activities. Find out how, and we'll bring them down together, just like we did with Bell Tower. Quinn. And this is the JC welcome package. Okay, apparently there's a bunch of stuff all around the city. We'll find all that. Okay. Throw file box. Sellable thing. Radio that we won't bother turning on. Sellable stuff. Crafting parts. Overclock software. Credit chip. Hypostim. Painkillers. Washer dryer. Oh, I can use a shower. Let's use a shower. Can all use a shower from time to time. Get nice and clean. Get ready for the day.
Open blinds.
Another ebook. Interpol, case file 679310. The Juggernaut Collective originated in the early 2020s when a hacker named Eli posted a badly written call to arms type message on the darknet, filled with misspellings and grammatical errors, and invited those disillusioned with the stranglehold one per poor centers have on our world to join him in attacking, exposing, and spoiling their plots. The group first made headlines in 2025 by hijacking atmospheric processors used by a popular weather artist in Paris and sending hurricane-force winds to decimate a Page Industries-sponsored event. Around the same time, Eli was replaced online by a new nom de plume, Janus. Efforts to ascertain the real-world identity of either hacker have thus far proven unsuccessful. Under Janus's leadership, the collective have become increasingly effective at bankrupting Fortune 500 companies, exposing governmental misdeeds, and in general making life difficult for the extremely wealthy. Particularly worrisome to counterterrorism agencies around the world is growing evidence that the collective have been recruiting a number of experienced agents, often with Black Ops expertise, to assist them. That's me.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From credit check.
David Sarah.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vid. Don't remember.
Yes. Just activate your TV system.
Baby Pirate. Why, that's my favorite breakfast cereal. Another ebook. Task Force 29, The Secret Fight Against Global Terrorism. Weekend Editorial Part 1. On the 21st of March 2028, a chain of coordinated bomb attacks exploded in unsuspecting cities and communities around the world. In that terrifying 6-hour period, up to 50 low-tech but horribly effective devices destroyed lives and terrorized humanity one after the other. Too much too late. It was the tragic reason the world finally heated. Did read it right the first time. Okay, highlighted by a press already gorging on stories of bloody terrorism, the lack of communication and cooperation between international intel gathering organizations was cited as the primary reasons for the March bombings going unprevented. Normally bound and gagged with political red tape, world leaders reached across political fences as international demand for a unified and collaborative solution aligned across the globe. In the weeks following, UN mediators urgently proposed an international cooperative force with the power to act effectively across borders. Built upon the base of the existing G18, the effort quickly expanded with 11 more willing political participants, and Task Force 29 was born. Hello, computer. Hey, Jensen. Sorry not to get back to you before this. Been buried in a sea of paperwork, and frankly, I'm surprised you're asking. Only met Miller once via the NSN. Seemed more than competent. He was with the Tactical Assault Group in Australia before the incident. Heck of a marksman, so they say. Don't know how he ended up overseeing the Central European office, but then I don't understand how you ended up there either. After Detroit, I figured with your squad experience and my recommendation would get you in the door, but I thought headquarters would keep you in the States. Sure could use your insider's knowledge of Augs developers to get a handle on the black market suppliers we've been chasing down. Hate to say it, but they've been giving us heck. Ah, well, adapt and react, right? Anyway, not much more I can tell you about Miller. If you do put in for a transfer, let me know first. Maybe I can pull strings. Kristen Giroux, Director TF-29, North American Division. Adam, thank you for the detailed specifications for your trench coat. As discussed, it will be completed within 10 business days and shipped express. Sincerely, Errolson. Errolson Hugh, acronym Berlin, Germany. Oh, because he gets his trench coat custom. Director Mills said you'd probably come in after a good night's sleep, despite what just happened to you. I have no idea why you would do that. If it was me, TF-29 was the last place I would want to go right now. Don't let the bunker atmosphere fool you. This place is a target. We're all targets. I'm not just being paranoid here, okay? You'll understand when we talk in person. P.S. Related to the other thing we need to talk about, I changed your office password. It's now the name of the band on the shirt Arya wore that time I saw her. The one I told you about. I swear I'm not trying to be cute or cryptic. I'm trying to be safe. Chang. P.S.S. Try running through your home smart system interface again and let me know if you're still getting that armory glitch. Latest firmware update should have taken care of it. Last thing I'd want to do in your shoes is leave my apartment without bullets. Let's do that. Open the wall panel.
As you wish.
Okay. Empty. Okay, stun gun ammo, yes. Trank ammo, yes. Oops. Back. Sure, revolver ammo. Combat rifle ammo. Back. Ooh. Picture frame, you say. Multi-tool. Nice. I'm assuming that's like those, they were called grenades, but it was an automatic unlocking thing. Let's make that 6. And we can make these 7. Doesn't look like there's too much else. Let's call Seraph.
Adam, thanks for calling me back, son.
Seraph.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. Tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam. I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
Yeah, I'm not going to be that guy. I think it's probably a good idea to keep Seraph on our side.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panchaea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage, and while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. There wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
I heard Tai Young Medical bought everything up.
They're the only biotech corporation that could after the incident. Our patents, our tech, everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
Yeah, let's ask about Megan.
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Rokaseca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life. Because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
Frank Pritchard?
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Maybe if I was able to save Malik in the last game, it would be here, and I'd ask about Malik. Crap.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Aug ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia, the walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Augs.
Rabia's is just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
It's nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
It was interesting catching up with him. Okay. Apparently there's a couple of different coats I can use, but there's a couple different coats here. Apparently there's only one I can use. Let's put it on.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the violent gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Okay. Well, you know I love to hack, so let's see if we can hack. Okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
We got this.
Access granted.
Trying to get, like, all the searching out the first time. The Machine God! The Machine God reached out across the empty vastness, looking for his people. The poor, the mistreated, those society had cast aside. And why were these people shunned? Because they looked different. Because they had been injured, often while protecting the very same people who now turned them away. These persecutors were willing and eager to see them as nothing, more than damaged goods, unfit for this world. They were not completely wrong, because the augmented people are different. They are the chosen. The Machine God whispers in their ears. He tells them the next step in evolution. He invites them to leave the filth of the world behind and ascend to the singularity. Are you willing to become one of the chosen children? Okay, then. Oh, we can't hack that. Breach software. kind of feel like... I need software like that. I mean, if it's hacking software, I kind of think I need it. I kind of hope I find a shop on my way to my doctor.
Seeker, you are here to see the builder? He has been asleep, but I cannot wake him. I do not know if he will recover. There is always hope, Joseph. Do not despair. Some of us remember, builder.
Let's keep going.
There's just never enough time. My neighbor was augmented, and they destroyed their apartment 2 years ago.
Wonder what's in here. Oof.
Anomaly detected.
Come on.
Trace program initiated. Access denied.
We'll have to come back when our hacking's better. Ooh, what's in here? Rank 4 computer that we can't hack. Reddit chips.
Please, leave me alone.
Look, I'm sorry, I just need to loot your apartment a little bit. Just a little bit of looting. Okay, let's go down. We'll come back to that. I'm gonna keep searching apartments.
Tars is the man. He'll set you up.
Apparently Tars is the man who will set me up. Hello, Tars.
Pick me up. You want Praxis, eh?
Ooh.
Biocell, hypostim, painkillers.
I
I
do.
might be interested.
I sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy
Buy
something.
something. How about I sell you some things? Like a 10mm pistol. And a machine pistol. And a hydraulic micropump. And some stem processor chips. Pistol ammo. Machine pistol ammo. Here, have some Nice Rye. Everybody loves wine. Have some more pistol ammo. Have some revolver ammo. That's a pale ale. I have no use for smoke grenades. And some revolver ammo. Much better. Now. Ooh, Praxis Kits. I do not have enough for those. Biocells are always useful. Yes, crafting parts are always useful. gonna stay away from ammo at the moment. Yeah. I might have bought a combat rifle, but I've got one in my other inventory thing. Let's get a laser sight. What the heck? Maybe we can put it on something.
Yes, good choice.
I'll be on my way.
By now, you won't have to come back.
Excelente. Alright, so we've got that. Oh, I forgot to sell him this. Blarg. You know what? Let's pull the credit chips out. I don't like being poor. And just in case we run into any robots. I was going to pull the combat rifle out, but I think we'll leave that until I've got more storage space, because you know, guys know I love to loot things.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Wonder what's in here. Someplace I can't hack into yet. I'm gonna avoid this because that's someplace that I don't want to go yet. Like, it's off limits. And we're just trying to get to the doctor / mechanic who's gonna fix us.
It is the dawn of a new age.
Hmm.
And what? Ship us all off to away? No, they cannot treat you if there's no reason.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna go see where that vent led. Let's do that.
How much longer is it going to be?
Oh, this leads to that place that I didn't want to go to.
But things need to change around here. I got the connections now. I got the valleys. With that kind of muscle, I can expand this whole operation. You only deal with the valleys in for 20. That's it. 20.
Night night. Okay, punk. Pocket secretary. I keep hearing rumors that something's wrong. Someone's dealing neon behind our backs. Do you think it could be Ivan? I never trusted this guy. I changed the password to our computer, just in case. The password is now Dobranok. You want me to do something about Ivan, just give the word. Andreas. Dobranok. think I got a lead on whoever's distributing behind our backs. Apartment 202 at 33 Kolblani in the Sister District. Heard some kids talking about this place. Something about neon nights? Checked our records. We have never delivered to this place. Wherever they get their stuff from, it's not from us. Ivan. I got word from Chernobog. He wants us to start moving mass shipments of neon out of the city. And he says you're the one to go through, so I'm officially making my request. 6 crates of neon to be left in my storage locker. You know the one. I'll take care of getting it over the border. Make sure you're not followed. Vlasta. Rumor has it that the numbers you're pulling don't reflect the amount of neon on the streets. People say you're either skimming off the top or giving product away for free. Well, we both know you don't do either of these things. So my question is, where's the extra neon coming from? Did the Valley have a lock on production, now that they secured the lab? And you're supposed to have a lock on distribution. If Chernobog finds out that the numbers don't add up, you're the first one he's going to suspect. Be careful, Roman. Okay. Let's holster that. Ha ha ha.
That's very interesting.
Join with the machine. Future is ours.
I wonder. Let's go to the doctor. Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea. Thanks, game. So we need to get here. All of there. There's a police checkpoint there. Let's head to this, and maybe we can come pop up here. Hey, Theo, how's it going, buddy?
License, permit, voucher, document of authority.
Yeah, won't be able to do it when we normally do it this week because of Christmas, so we're doing it now.
Just ask for ID.
Good old days are gone. Haven't seen one of these before. Orange level. You are some kind of badass?
Just someone with a job to do.
And the tools to do it, obviously. Go on through.
Thank you, policewoman. A beer place.
Oh, ahoy.
What can I get you? Beer? Something else?
What else you got?
What else have you got?
Oh, just an item of interest.
For someone who lives off of their sales, you're unusually reserved.
Well, sometimes it's hard to know who to trust, especially these days. For example, I don't suppose you have any neuropozyne you would be willing to spare, do you?
Sorry, I don't.
That's okay, I understand. Times are tough. Is there anything I can do for you?
Nothing, thanks.
Okay, but I'm not sure why you wasted your time coming in here.
Because I didn't know I needed neuropozyne to buy your help. Yeah, it looks like a police checkpoint. What's this? What's this? Ooh, pocket secretary. For the attention of Eva. Welcome to Ad Astra. This message should help get started and with what to do next. Ad Astra is a community-fed support group dedicated to helping our augmented neighbors in their day-to-day lives. It relies on voluntary aid from naturals just like you. Our efforts can be as large and ambitious as promoting official government support, all the way to simply lending a sympathetic ear. The augmented are still human beings and deserve compassion, understanding, and dignity just like the rest of us. Be sure to join us for our weekly recap next Wednesday at our modest community center across from the Zelen apartment building, 2nd floor. We offer basic services and advice, so feel free to use our facilities. Thanks again for supporting our cause. Together we can create a healthier space and attitude towards the augmented. Ad Astra. Okay. What if a guy was to jump here? Well, buddy, I think tactical shotgun, pick that up. I think the branches probably would have just moved out of the way. Credit chip, nice. Ebook. Chapter 5, The Fall of the American Empire. The Aug incident has served to further widen existing fractures in the American Union. Increasingly draconian measures enacted by the government to establish order have done little but stoke the fires of extremism and goad the indolent discontented into action. The gulf between the haves and the have-nots continues to widen. Radical constitutionalist groups have taken to militant action, and intimations of secession have been heard from various quarters in the continental U.S., particularly in the northwest states and Texas. There's little to suggest the United States will be able to claw its way back out of this chasm in the near future. Ooh, let's hack. Floss and Mel's computer. Sorry, Floss and Mel.
Anomaly detected.
Come on.
Trace program initiated.
Go, 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 go.
Access granted.
Congratulations, police. I can confirm that your application for a full-time position at Santo has been accepted. All recruiters in Prague are being recalled to the city of Rabia in Oman, which means you'll be accompanying them as the newest member of our team. You'll hear from our transfer team shortly, and they will move you to Rabia within the week. On behalf of Santo, I want to thank you for all your hard work under difficult circumstances. Carol Massier, Employment Services Manager, the Santo Group. Start from the bottom. Mel, I feel awful after our stupid fight last night. I'm so sorry. I know it's been hard for you seeing me excited, talking about leaving, buying new clothes, and just last month we could barely afford to eat out. I should have been more considerate, but I was so excited. I just wish you could come. I even asked if there was a position for you, but they said no. That's why I got mad when you said I didn't care, but now I'm about to leave. I really feel like I'm abandoning you. Maybe you were right about Santo just pretending to care about people, but I can't miss this chance. Please understand, I love you, Flossie. Oops. I'm sorry too, Floss, and I do understand, even though as a complete, not nice person last night, I shouldn't have said those things about Santo. They don't make you a bad person. Obviously, the job has been good for you. Way better than cleaning station toilets anyway. I still don't like your script. When you said you missed me, since I went on overtime, I thought you were blaming me for why we barely talk anymore. That's why I got so upset. I'm off late shift in a few days. Let's try and get drunk one last time before you leave. It's gonna be lonely here without you, my girl. I'll see you when I get home. Mel, XXX. Well, that does not appear to lead to where I want it to lead. But... huh. Hmm. Do. Hmm.
Maybe it was. Maybe in the long run we'll see that it was. Birth is always painful.
Feel like we're getting off task here. Ooh, another one of
I'm
these.
serious. I saw him last night out behind the restaurant. He had a mallet in one hand, a bag in the other. You never know the difference. It's all deep fried. Actually, I'm pretty sure if you've ever eaten chicken foot, you weren't eating chicken feet, if you know what I mean.
Don't say that.
I mean, that's all. Let's not go back anymore.
I'm gonna be sick.
Hmm.
Looking forward to the end of the day.
Miejcie na pamięci, że przedmioty týkající se augmentací například biobaterie a jisté nástroje
Sneaky cop. Sneaky cop. Oh, there's a biocell I just used up. Newspaper. Police blunders lead to mistrial. 6 high-ranking members of the Diwali crime family walked out of the courtroom as free men today after it became apparent that the state police had once again accidentally destroyed evidence in the Melikov sex trafficking case. The judge had no choice but to declare mistrial once Officer Rehaf Kaba testified a handwritten ledger used to track the buying and selling of prostitutes had inadvertently been shredded. He added that the officer responsible for the mistake had been placed on paid administrative leave while the matter is being investigated. This marks the 3rd case this year in which members of the Diwali crime organization have escaped justice due to a bureaucratic error. In an assurance hollow enough to echo through the capital, the mayor declared, "The state is launching an independent investigation into the chain of custody procedures. Corruption exists in Prague. We will stamp it out." Rogue arms dealer killed in Dubai. Interpol reports that John Trent, a dangerous ex-Bell Tower operative who disappeared during the Augs incident, is dead. Trent's body recovered during a sting operation in Dubai, along with a shipment of weapons and banned black market augmentations. He planned to sell the contraband to augmented terrorists using the pseudonym Shepard. Eey. I would know nothing about that. Oh, an ebook. Augmented artists. That's just flavor stuff. Okay, what else do we got here? Crafting parts. Crafting parts. Ooh, triangle code. We're going to try and find all those triangle codes, even though they are patently useless. I was doing some investigation in between streams and found out that there was used to be an app that you could scan them with on your phone, but it doesn't exist anymore. Let's hack. Helena Volin. Sorry, Helena Volin, I have to hack you. It's the rules.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. denied.
What? Larg. Larg and Bandersnatch, I say. I'll wait. We're gonna hack this computer. I need it. It wants it. It will submit to my hackiness. Fortify, capture, capture.
Anomaly detected.
Fortify.
Trace program
Capture.
initiated.
Capture, 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 capture.
Access granted.
Much better. Lena, I spoke with the bank and they're expecting you. I already signed, so you can just remove all the money and close the account. Try not to worry. I share your concerns, but what choice do we have? Without a permit, we're going nowhere. And we're not getting one from the government. They've made that clear enough. When we were young, we used to go to concerts and pay the scalpers twice, sometimes 3 times the original ticket price. This is the same thing. When we get to Rabia, we can worry about the next steps and use the other half of the money. That young girl may have made us feel like beggars when she was explaining the cost, but a loan from Santo might be the only way. I know it was heartbreaking for you to part with some of the things we had to sell, but we still have our work, and the promise of better life to look forward to. This will be worth it, I promise you. I'll see you at home later this evening. Take care, Pietro. Your payment with many thanks. I wanted to let you know personally the money has been transferred to your account and express my appreciation another time for the wonderful work of art you brought into the world. I cannot wait to see how it looks on the walls of my new home in Rabia. It may not be the place for me to tell you what to do with the money you just received, but if you have time for the opinion of a patron, I would like you to recommend consider going to Rabia yourself. I've watched Santos CEO Nathaniel Brown more than once on television, speaking of how the city will provide a haven for augmented people to be able to express themselves without fear of public opinion. Artists such as yourself will thrive there, I'm sure. Cost is significant. Yeah. Everybody should go to Rabia who's augmented, because it's apparently the second coming. Well, where are we now? Take all the credits. Nice. Pocket Secretary. Game. Pocket Secretary. Thank you. Lena, be calm. I'll be home soon. Hide what we agreed behind the wall and let me do the talking when they arrive tonight. They're just thugs, but surely any money is better than nothing. We'll have our permit soon. Pietro, this is the message he sent below. They're not giving up. We can't afford to spend everything we have. This was a stupid idea, Pietro. We're going to do what we were going to do. These men are dangerous. I can't believe we're living like this. A deal is a deal. Permits don't come cheap for a reason. So the price is what it is. The gov isn't going to look well on me helping people like you get out of Prague. So I make sure it's worth our time to give you a happy ending. We'll be there as agreed, so make sure you have the money. All of it. Pleasure doing business with you. And Cop's horrible accent. Do. We're in a restricted zone now.
We got this. No chance for him to escape.
It looks like my doctor is under siege. You saw nothing. Hey, High Lord. I wonder if my cloak still works. It does. You saw nothing. Quit your searching. Wait for them to calm down a little bit.
I don't think it's likely that we'll find anything. We'll have to check the perimeter, man.
Yeah, check the perimeter, man. Oh, nice.
Jensen, I'm getting worried. Should I be calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
Wait, who's seeing me? Excellent. Excellent.
You think he's read all these books, or he just leaves them out to look at them? What are we supposed to find?
Listen, what the boss wants, we do.
Sure. Fuck. Hey,
I wasn't sleeping, boss, I swear.
You all
I haven't found anything.
don't
now.
forget. Come here. I think I saw something. Follow me.
Hey, nighty night.
Take the gun! If only all canners were as weak as you!
Yeah, y'all have fun running around out there. I'll be here in this office.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Well, let's go get fixed. I don't know if I have my gas augment, so we'll do that in a bit.
Jensen! My favorite techno wonderkind! Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
Nothing I couldn't handle. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
Diwali internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you too, brother.
My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know, I've always wanted to get a closer look at those serif Augs of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
Hang on a sec, you're gonna put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Hang on a sec, you're gonna put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get in here. Don't be scared of the chair, okay? The chair is gentle. I promise. This thing with the Diwali is nothing. Otar's pissing where he shouldn't.
I count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen. Otar Botkovelli is the Diwali #2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic Nikoladze. He is the #1 guy. And I know Radich, so don't worry about it. Now, are we gonna do this procedure, or what?
Yeah, about this procedure, what exactly are you going to do to me?
What exactly are you going to do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise. Besides, you've been here a few times. You know I'm professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
Yeah, let's do this.
Alright, let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
What?
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to. Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking Augs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah, David Sarif installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers.
Okay. Remote hacking, sure.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you want to use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun.
Nanoblade. Deactivate. Yeah.
See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
Alright. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my Aug expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
Pretty sure it's not from Mars.
Not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. Help you make the most of the new Augs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my Augs. If there's something inside me I don't know about, he's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarah's work. These new Augs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
Okay, so let's conceal dogs.
You ever seen anything like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less Augs, not more.
What exactly makes these Augs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what. Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful is what it is.
Why would Seraph have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Sarif's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that time?
Yeah.
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. There's a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
Shit, Jensen. That's terrifying.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis Kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... it would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
Yeah, if there's a way for me to use everything I got, for sure.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise. I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard off Hlavny Street.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the Praxis.
Well, looks like we gotta go do that. Okay, apparently I have 11 available Praxis, but you know what? I think we can do better than that. Okay. So a few things we need to do. Yeah, Yes, I like smart vision. That is handy as all get out. Useful items, yes. Gas, we want to be immune to gas, yeah. Okay, I need to be able to pick up loot. So we should just... I like being able to lift big things, that's good. I like being able to punch through walls, that's good. Kind of like the social enhancer. That seems like it would be really good. Let's go level 2. Let's go level 3. Hacking stealth would probably be pretty useful. Alright. I think the next two we get invisible again is where we go next. I think that's probably the most useful. And then we work on bumping up our hacking. Now let's rob Kohler blind. Oh, and since we have more room in our inventory now, let's do Elite Edition Combat Rifle. Combat rifle ammo. Yeah, I'm going to make that 3, that 4, and that 5. Crafting parts. Stealth. Neuropazine. Heck yeah. Go back to that bar and talk to that girl. The Tavalli family. Just gonna leave that there if y'all want to pause and read it. Breach software, whatever that is. Sellable stem processor, gyroscopic. Let's read Kohler's email. I've been experiencing some strange symptoms since my last visit with you. This is unacceptable. You will do something about this, yes? I will be expecting you tonight. Ask for Miroslava. She will bring you to me. Crap, Monty. What are you trying to do to me here? Shut me down? Invade my sleep? Give me even more nightmares? 2 of those new Augs you dropped off, you still had organics attached. Now, you know I never ask questions. Questions are scary. Questions are bad. When I see pieces of tissue clinging to a P-dot array, the questions I don't ask start invading my eyeballs. I'm not a bloody harvester, man. I know. I didn't know what else to do with the machinery. Poor people were killed by the cops, and I didn't want the stuff to end up in some evidence locker or whatever. It's what they would have wanted, V. At least this way it goes to help our people in some way, right? Monty. Mr. Kohler, recently you ordered some equipment through us. Very special medical equipment from China. Normally I do not ask our clients why they want the things they ask us to get for them. I simply negotiate terms and move on. The terms you negotiated, however, were not done through me. For that reason, they remain unclear. I do not like business that isn't clear. So before I hand you over your merchandise, you and I will need to talk. Come to the casino, or I will send my men to escort you here. Mr. Botkovelli. Kohler. You in trouble, Kohler. Okay, I could go out that way, but I did want to go over here. So we discovered this earlier. Now that I'm immune to gas, close the vent. Biocell. Crafting parts. Ebook. Flesh and chrome. That's for all of y'all if you want to pause and read. Let's try hacking it. We've got level 3. What the heck? Huh. You know what? I stand corrected. Let's pop a 6 on this one. We'll just use our hackamarig here. Do the hacking for us. Nice. Praxis Kit. Triangle code. Nice. Now, like I said, I'm going to save up to be able to get invisibility next. So let's see what our missions are. We've got 3 side missions. Let's go back to my apartment and talk to Seraph. I can sell a few things to that gangster. Hey, Camille. Sorry to hear about the eviction, man. To heck with them guys. There's a storage area behind my shop. You can keep some of your stuff in there. The code is 1984. Heck, you can stay there if you need to. Just make sure to keep to yourself. I don't like unwanted visitors. Good luck, VK. Open the manhole cover with my mind.
It's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Surprised their clothes seem so clean. It's unusual.
The machine gun.
Well, now we can hack our way into these. Let's F5 save just in case we get caught and... Oh, we gotta go to 2 of them? Aw, to heck with that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Come on.
Access granted.
There we go. Biocell. Stem processor chip. Weapons briefcase. Nice. Multi-tool. Overclock. Wheel hacking. Ice. Let's see this. Reveal yourself to me. This looks like a much less complicated hack, but much higher chance of detection.
Trace program initiated. Access denied.
You know, maybe getting invisibility has to wait, and we need to... Well, not fortify. Further reduce our likelihood of being detected. I mean, we need to max that out first before we start saving for invisibility.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Oh, come on. It's like I got a little tricorder from Star Trek out. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Detecting butthead keypad that will not let me hack. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Crafting parts. Pocket secretary. Yugen! Here's what I could get for you. Various medical supplies as requested. Inventory list is in the container. Includes viral type biomaterial for our BSL-2 stock, so take standard precautions when handling it. Note, I wasn't comfortable acquiring the chemical reagents you suggested in the list, so you'll have to improvise with whatever you have. Sorry. There wasn't technically any spare, and I'm walking a fine line as it is. You'll have to let me know how the tests come out. Keep me informed, and good luck, Arnold. Excellent. Let's go talk to Tars. We'll sell some stuff.
She'll set you up.
Whatever you... How much do you want to spend this time, huh?
Okay, we're gonna sell the machine pistol, tactical shotgun, 10mm pistol. Let's do that. And don't have enough for a couple of Praxis Kits, but we'll be back.
Yes, good choice.
I'll be on my way.
By now, you won't have to come back.
No. The game crashed. I wonder how much progress we lost. Game. Please don't tell me I'll have to go back through and get to Kohler again and all that kind of stuff. Oh no, wait, I saved right before I tried to hack those storage units. Whew. Oh, good. It looks like it saved as I was exiting. Very nice. Very, very nice. Good.
Tars is the man. He'll set you up.
Yes, apparently Tars is indeed the man who will set me up.
What's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant Augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental Augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test Augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
God, you've got a Titan Aug? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
Vadim Orlov?
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, a neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan said that.
Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
Suppose you kept a copy of those schematics.
These schematics you saw. Don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
I gotta
find this guy.
Yeah.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead, why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Seraph. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
Actually, let's just put the refrigerator back. Oh, actually, let's have a look. What side mission should we do now? It looks like either way we're going to the Sista district. Yeah. At the very least, let's go get the neuroplasticity calibrator. Like, we can at the very least start these, because the main mission is in Sista as well. I'm kind of nervous about the amount of time I put into side stuff right now, because I kind of... Because, what's his name there? The boss man already called me twice to tell me, hey, when are you coming in? Darn cell phone. Always forget to put that on silent before I start streaming. Stupid cell phone. Really gotta get better at that. Okay.
papers are expired.
They just extended my
These papers are out of date.
The Augs friendly company. The Santa Cruz, which is in
Excuse me.
Okay.
When you wish upon a star.
What?
The song, it's in my head. It makes me think of the old puppet shop. You remember the...
Hop on the train, we'll head over to the sister district. Of course, I kind of want to do side missions first because I don't want to miss anything and get locked out as well, so...
Are you telling me you don't think they should all be moved there?
Hand it over. You better hope all your paperwork is in order, Hanser. An unauthorized clank in the city could mean big trouble for you.
I've got enough trouble as it is.
Is that right? 1 second. Centro, confirm a BH-847. You must have some kind of super weapon under the hood.
What I have is a job to do.
Do
and no
not
time
let me
to
keep
waste.
you there. Get moving, asshole.
One of these days, I'm just gonna start knocking cops out, I swear.
He tried to pay with a credit card? Couldn't believe it.
Ooh. So apparently it wants me to go into the sewers to get the calibrator, but... What if I were to hack stuff, though? Okay, so... Huh.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Yeah, you search for me. I'll be hacking this while you search.
Anomaly detected. Trace program in access granted.
Credit chip, credit chip. Old man's prestige. Welsh whiskey. Yeah, they're already searching for me. What's a little blowing up of a wall? What's a little blowing up of a wall between friends, huh? Okay. That is obviously not the casino. We gotta stay on mission as much as possible. In case I have to be stunning some fools. Reload both of these. And just in case I have to be shooting some robots. Reload this. No? Okay. Two ways to go. What's this way?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Well, I am immune to gas, so we'll go in here and turn this off. Take some credit chips. Take all that. Seems it wasn't our clients I had to worry about. The bond that links your family is not one of blood, but of respect. Most of you are loyal to this. The rest of you are now dead. I hope I'm never disappointed like this again. Otar. Reminder not to leave your house earnings on the tables. Put them into the safe. 4863 hourly. Less people see, less likely they are to get stupid ideas. Do 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 do.
Mr. Nicolazzi, he is a great man. This family, it is where it
We don't want to get into a fight if we don't have to, so let's continue over here. Huh. We'll just leave that alone for now. Ah! Ah! Okay, so we won't be going that way. Because I turned on a breaker that I shouldn't have. Crap. Well, that'll teach me. What's this way?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Yeah. Got that credit chip. Oh, it's a code check. Nice.
Like I'm always telling you, Rado, people in all country are more genuine. They treat each other with respect. If a man has something to say, he says it to your face. Politely. That is what... Listen.
Go away, Clegg. We're closed.
Oh, he is not here to gamble, Vanna. Are you?
You're Otar?
I am Mr. Botkovelli, yes. Who are you?
I'm here on behalf of a concerned third party.
Oh, you hear that, Mano? Our guest is a very private person.
I found it pays to be cautious when you don't know exactly who you're dealing with.
That is true. But sometimes it can create problems which could have been avoided had they been more forthcoming. If neither man is willing to compromise, they cannot reach a satisfactory understanding.
I would like to avoid any misunderstandings.
Good. So in this case, since you already know my name, and no doubt other things about me, I think
Mega
you
Beta.
owe me the same courtesy.
Yeah, I think this guy is a very straightforward man. So I think we just straight talk him.
I'm with Interpol, but I'm not here to cause any trouble. Organized crime is someone else's department. I'm here to pick up the shipment you're withholding from Václav Koller.
Vano, look. The only honest policeman in Prague. Koller must want this item very much to
Alpha.
send someone like you. But I will tell you what I told Koller. No, he
Alpha.
cannot have the calibrator, and you can't either. Dealing with Augs is bad business.
Beta.
A point which some people in this organization have yet to understand.
Yeah, I don't think, complimenting him is the way to go. I even though there were 2 alphas and 1 beta, I think you just be straight with this dude.
Koller didn't send me. I volunteered after he explained his situation. Sounded like he can use a little help. The truth is, though, I'm doing this for me. I need some repairs done, and Koller needs the calibrator to do them.
Do you believe this man, Vano? Such commitment to honesty. But now I wonder about your commitment to other people. So tell me, Mr. Friendship, how far are you willing to go to help out a friend in need?
I did see an Omega there. Yeah, let's... Just so he knows we're not going to be like, well, I'd go and kill a bunch of people for him.
It would depend on the situation, don't you think?
I think maybe you're too cautious. Still, caution can be a virtue, isn't that right, Vano? So, perhaps we should see. It is like I am always telling him, you can get a lot accomplished just by having a conversation. I will let you have the calibrator.
Thanks. And what's it gonna cost me?
Listen to the man, Vano. Even when he gets what he wants, he does not trust it. What shall we do with such a man? What will it cost? A favor.
What kind of favor?
Don't worry. I will let you know in due time.
Alpha and Beta.
It won't be too painful. Not for you. What do you say? Do we have a deal, Mr.
Yeah. Jensen. It's Alpha and Beta. I don't... No way I'm going to refuse now.
Jensen, we have a deal.
Excellent. Upstairs in my office, you will find Koller's calibrator. I will be in touch.
Okay. Once again, gonna max out hacking. We're gonna max out hacking stealth. Or max out hacking stealth. And get discovered a little bit less. We're gonna save. I wonder. Boop. Anybody gonna care about that? No? Let's go get the calibrator.
Interpol?
Hope he does something. Looks like it would be a fun fight.
Don't do anything you can't
Я говорю, наружу, только насквозь.
Alright, Kohler. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Kohler. Call me when you're ready.
In yet another augmented terror attack,
Not
251
white and
passengers
black.
aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed. When an
Better put that
all-new
back.
monster broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that
What's
the man
next?
may have been suffering flashbacks to the
Конечно.
That
I
horrible
think I'll just wait for him to leave before I continue taking things. Classy, Otar. Very classy. I'll move out of your way.
I have many things to learn about leadership. Don't like being so close to one of them.
Молчи уже, Господи, куда же ты делась? Крыса была.
No.
Beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assure anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate arm.
Just sitting here staring at the radar. So if he comes back in, he's not gonna like the fact that I'm looking at the security monitor. Turn off the cameras and disconnect. Oh, I apparently used my last multi-tool. Can't have that, now can we?
Never expected to see Mr. Botkovelli agree with me, Yobok.
Пойдешь потом к королеву?
You do not have the rank to ask questions.
Once again, we will just wait for him to leave, and then we'll go read Otar's mails. And then, we're gonna head out of here. I will probably come back off stream and, like, ransack as much of this place as I can get away with, but I respect y'all's time too much to waste that much of it. And we still got one more thing to look into before we continue our main mission.
Find out about this.
Ну, а чё ты ждал?
You don't like me, that's fine. I'm not concerned with your liking or disliking me. But there needs to be respect, Otar. Respect for our family and respect for your business. Vaclav Kohler is business. So when I say to you that he's not to be touched, I mean he's not to be touched. That's an order. If I find out Vano or any of your casino boys are hanging out around giving him trouble, I'll put them in a box. Clear? Vano, I told you to lock the safe. There's money missing. This lack of professionalism will not be tolerated. Find out who took the money and make them pay. I had one of the boys move some of the stuff we had down here to storage and had them change the code to the door. Things have been disappearing lately. Double check their work. Make sure they didn't make too much of a mess. Otar. Yes, the new code is 6446.
Never expected to see Mr. Botkovelli.
Collected from Kohler last week, so what's the plan again? Just to mess with him? Radich has a hard-on for this guy. I want to know why. Something's not right between them. Put the boots to him. Rattle him a bit. Maybe he'll spill something. If not, mess up his place. Let him know that favor with Radich doesn't mean he gets a free ride from me. Sense of the boys. Ooh, what's that over there? What's that over there?
You cannot always kill a man for every little thing. That is the big well. You know why, Vano? Because then
I try.
that is only the third most important reason. Second is respect. If you leave a man alive,
I mean,
you could have killed him. He will remember and do
I doubt I'm actually all that good with it, but I do try. Specifically because my family has some Prussian in it.
he does not deserve to wait.
Only an idiot.
Now you go away, Mr. Gangster. You don't need to see what I'm about to do. That's right, you walk away. Zoop.
Was that you?
Credit chip, trank ammo. That's another door to the casino. That's a camera. What's up, boys? Playing some cards? Yeah, cards are fun. Can't go that way. Electricity. Ooh, triangle code. As I was saying, let's get out of here. Ooh, what's over here, though?
Is irrelevant. Hope he does something. Looks like it would be a fun fight.
I'm sure it would be a fun fight, but I'm not going to do anything. Okay, so now let's do the other side mission, Neon Knights. And then we can go into the office and report to Miller. Like I say, I'm gonna have to run around all over town and explore stuff off stream because there's just this game. There's just too much to explore. But
What did you do that for? I am protecting the real people in the building. And most of them on that list are a few months late with their rent anyway.
let's get a reveal going. Okay. Fortify, capture, capture,
Anomaly
capture,
Trace program
fortify,
initiated.
capture, capture, and capture.
Access denied.
It's fine, keypad, I'll wait. But yeah, I'll run around town, I'll, loot all the stuff, and I'll leave anything that's story related for the next time we stream.
Anomaly detected.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I wanted to go in before I closed the door.
Presence detected. Engaging smart home system. Smart system engaged. Scanning biodata. Unauthorized presence confirmed. Intruder protocol engaged. You are not the authorized homeowner.
Anomaly detected.
Home is not certified.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Please hold still as I scan you.
Not the authorized user, you say, huh? I am now. My God, John, what happened last night? I mean, I've heard of bad neon trips before. People that see pitch black instead of color. But nothing like what happened to that augmented girl. I haven't seen one of them react that way to something since... Any idea who she was? Please tell me you got rid of the body. Not maybe we can call that secret service of yours? They're supposed to be cleaners, right? Kasia. Blackbird in a courtyard whispered something funny to me yesterday. Said you're quite the rainbow pisser. Funny I've never been invited to your parties. Even funnier that we've never met. My people are the only ones authorized by the Diwali to distribute neon in this city. If you're buying from someone else, I need to know who, and I need to know where. Either I find out who's been dealing behind my back, or you'll be pissing worse than rainbows. Bon Bon. Rumor has it that Bon Bon and her gang have been sniffing around for both of us. If she contacts you, I don't want you to get scared. Remember, we're the ones with someone on the inside, we're the ones who control neon, and we're the ones who deserve to get rich. It's important that we look out for each other. If you need anything, you know how to get in touch. Cygnus. Business card. Swan Services, located somewhere. Languages?
Would you rather I sounded different?
Languages pack has not been downloaded. Environment. Toggle the curtains.
Hello, world.
Toggle the lights.
Something a little more romantic, maybe.
Hire a cleaning service? It did look really messy.
I'm sure they'll be happy to comply.
Security.
Is of utmost importance.
Let's open the wall panels.
Your secrets are laid bare.
Ooh. Credit chip. And that business card. Let's continue to explore.
Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside Praxis train station. I do not need to remind you folks.
Pocket secretary. Hope last night isn't getting you down. Seriously, the kid was augmented, and we tried to warn her. It's her own fault for not listening, so let's move on and focus on tonight. Someone said something about a neon rave behind Ludwig Courtyard. Apparently you need a keycard to get in. How do I get one? Why are these parties such a secret? Why are you holding out on me? Katerina, yes. You should get your apartment cleaned. It's gross. We did indeed get the apartment cleaned. Don't worry. Don't worry, Katerina. We got the apartment cleaned. Yeah, I'm not going to bother looting beers that are worth 5 credits.
Reporting to you live from Picus. Global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting.
You should get rid of that. It's highly recommended.
Here are our top stories.
Careful, sister. I hear bad things about Neon. I don't think it's as harmless as people say it is. Please, Alonka, just because you get invited somewhere doesn't mean you have to go, Piotr. Well, I think we've successfully ransacked this place. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to come back here off stream and just open everything up and search everything. And
this is why I wanted to be a cop.
How come we make deals with them?
I'm getting bloated, but I don't care.
I think the next thing that we need to augment are leg augments. We need a key card to get in. Alright, well, I assume that the way we get a key card is because we ordered cleaning service to come in. So let's go to TF29 and check in with the boss man.
Here we go.
Listen, I did what you asked me. Now just leave me alone. I don't go on.
Well, apparently, this was the wrong way to go. Yeah, we definitely need to get that jump augment, because I imagine, just like the last game, there'll be a bunch of hidden stuff that you just can't get if you don't have it, so...
The things you see.
You are going to die.
Ten hajzel leze do říky a dostane povýšení.
My goodness.
Yep, this is definitely the right place.
A T-46 form. Are they serious? Take my advice. If you were thinking about shipping something to these people, don't.
I have to help this customer. If you have other things to do, maybe you would come back later.
Sure. I don't think I'll bust into places at my work. Picture frame. Open. Elevator key card.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant.
You're heading into TF-29 already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Ooh. We have a Praxis. Leg augments. 2 Praxises for the leg augments. Okay. Again, this is another place I'm going to have to completely search. Let's go see Director Miller.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm alright.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now, a meeting with Leon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Arya. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better
They're
get back
very
upstairs.
cute together,
It's
these
gonna
two.
be a busy day. Come back
I
later
would
if you
ship
wanna
them in a box company in Prague. I wonder if there's another way into this NSN place that isn't covered by a camera. Let's save. Oops. Turn that off. And now we can go in here. Sneaky cop is sneaky.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initial access granted.
Sir, last time you used the NSN, the logs failed to delete properly. They're supposed to, but there have been a few peculiarities in the NSN functioning recently. I'm looking into their origin. Till further notice, unless you delete your logs manually, anyone who uses the NSN after you will be able to access a record of your communications, including those of a personal nature. Exit. Once again, just gonna say, once again, is there another way rather than hacking that doorway? Seems like there is.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Sure thing, boss.
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your Augs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble.
What? Oh, that? No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Rosika investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
Good, I thought he'd... Yeah, I like this.
Good. Thought I'd have to fight him to let me handle this one. Whoever planted those bombs yesterday has a lot to answer for.
Agreed. And we have to find out who they are before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Ruzika? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
So I got a Praxis. I really feel like we need to pimp out some hacking. So I'm gonna put this into rank 4, and these are gonna be the next 3, and then I'll max out Fortify, and then we'll move on to other stuff. But you know what, guys? I think that's a really good place to stop. I have a lot of just running around, looting, and exploring to do. And like I said, if there's anything story-related that happens, I will save before I do anything and bring you back in. So, I think that's a good place to stop. Take care, everybody. Hopefully we'll see you next time. We've still got a few more streams and videos coming out before Christmas, but if I do not see you before then, take care. Have a great Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. All that great stuff. We'll see you next time. Peace. Cop out.